They say insufficient what?
We live. Let's see.
Okay, there you go.
All right, y'all. Welcome to another night of Common Sense, Not Common. My, hold on. Let's start that over. Let's give it some more energy. Go ahead, Jen. Welcome.
Welcome to Common Sense Not Common, the podcast
The podcast.
on another Saturday night.
Mhm.
I think we gotta turn down the it's either the iPad or it's the the output. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
nah, it's off now.
Okay, we good. All right, we good.
Okay, once again, welcome to Common Sense Not Common podcast on another lovely evening, Saturday, March the 11th. Um, Tonight we want to have a discussion about Breezy not being able to get the sound
Get this shit straight. You
tonight.
heard? We gotta turn the volume down. This motherfucker. You heard? Me? That ain't the pot. That ain't.
Let me see. Let me see the tablet.
That too. What is it?
Where's it at?
Say something.
It's going now because Breezy wasn't the problem.
You was on to something. You was on to something. It wasn't me.
Oh Lord,
Man.
had me over here sweating. Look at the sweat. Look at the beads.
Oh man,
Had me
matter of
over here
fact,
sweating. Like what we doing?
hey, turn the light on. We need
Oh,
some
yeah.
light. We need some light. You know,
Uh-huh.
on the back,
Gotta
the
make
little
it hot
knob
here.
on the back. You gotta twist it.
Gotta make it hot in
A
here.
little light in here. You know the other one. You know you blacking in a motherfucker. We got. You know what I'm saying? We might have to put this extra little light right here on the table on your ass. Okay, now that we're officially all the way correct, I would like to welcome y'all once again for the third time. They say third time's a charm. We're here tonight to discuss: are parents raising their children for themselves or for the real world? The debate over whether boys should become their mom's ideal man and girls their dad's ideal women. Because you know they say men tend to look for their mothers and women, as women tend to look for the father figure that they so long yearn for. And I think that, my opinion, there's some truth to that because everybody want a daddy. A lot of women want a daddy. They want to be taken care of, tended to, with no punishment. Because, when you got out of line, your daddy had the option to whoop your ass. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want all the luxuries of a man.
Without the repercussions.
No repercussions, no consequences. And to each his own. If I'm a firm believer of if you can find a sucker and he let you treat him like a sucker, have at it. Enjoy yourself. Take full advantage of it. See, that be the problem. A lot of people find suckers, sugar daddy, sugar mamas, blase, skiffy, or whatever, and don't take full advantage of it. If I got somebody giving me some free money, shit, just open you a bank account if you ain't already got one. Put half of it in it, jag the other half. Whole time, just stack. Take full advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Then you be right back out here on the same hunt when you cut off, you know, having to suck a new dick, eat some new coochie. Nowadays, it's a trend. Niggas out here eating their ass. So it's all them asses you eating. You know,
It's heavy right there.
your ass gonna have a pink eye and both eyes.
And the bird flu.
Ooh, not the bird flu.
I heard he give cancer. No, allegedly. I mean, I say that for.
If a nigga catch cancer from eating somebody,
That explains the reason why.
oh my gosh, you know, she need her motherfucking ass beat because she ain't been watching that thing. Ooh, that's crucial. Because a lot of females don't. I mean, a lot of females won't though. Like, you know, there's females out there that are gonna take a boo boo and then have sex and let a nigga hit them from the back.
Have
You
you
know
ever
what I'm saying?
experienced that?
Oh,
Huh?
boy.
You experienced that?
Have I ever experienced it? No, I haven't. I
Hold
haven't
on.
ever experienced it.
Real quick.
I can honestly say that. Not to be trying to cover for no one or nothing like that. I like to say like, oh, a bitch would never me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been got yet. I can say that. In my sexual career, I haven't got the boo boo back shot. You know.
We gotta introduce our guest.
Yes, cause Chantel, darkness. Have you ever farted? Somebody's giving you head? Like you ever farted? Like, never out, nigga.
No.
On a nigga chin. Little rumble in his jungle. If he got a beard, it'd be rumble in his jungle.
Getting up.
No, but back to the topic. What is your opinion? Like, do you think like from your experience of being around other parental advisors and their children and paying it if you've paid attention or watched them raise or upbring their youngins, have you tended to see more of people letting their children gain their own personalities, ideologies, morals, and stuff like that? Or do you see a lot of people living through their children or molding their children in their image?
I see 50-50.
50-50. Okay.
I feel like it comes down to a certain type of person. Like,
Right.
like certain type of people you'll see that with. And then certain type of people you'll see certain, like, just. So, like, if you are, like, ignorant people, you're probably going to see more of trying to have their kids live through, or them living through their kids.
Right.
But people that have, like some common sense, that's always not common.
Oh, it's definitely not. Like I said, don't let it fool y'all. Just because it's the name of my podcast, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got all of it either. You know, I be missing. I be missing out. I be misfiring sometimes too. Like I need to tune up every now and then myself. My spark plugs ain't always tight. You know. Because
I feel like it's the crowd.
Yeah, like you said, it's just. Did my red light? See, my red light went off on my camera.
You good though?
It's good though.
Yup.
Oh, okay.
That one not.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this camera. This the same camera that cut off earlier when I was recording Buddy. What you just press? You just switched it to me? Oh, that's why it went off, because
All right, when red.
when the red light is on, that means the camera is on me.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's on me. So when you see the red light, I mean the camera on you. So that means say something. Don't just be sitting there. Just sitting there looking. How you looking? You know. But nah, we before we got started early, we had a little discussion about someone in particular. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling me, she was saying something like, she's trying to raise her sons to be the total opposite of their fathers.
Oh yeah. You talking about Keisha?
Yeah. And my thing with that is like, huh? What'd you say?
No, it was under
Oh,
status.
no. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know. I read that. Yep.
Yeah, it was under status.
Yeah, and my thing with that is like, You can try as hard as you want, but
What's in them is
what's
in
in them is in them. Them genetics. That's really what it's based off of. Who has them? Who has the upper hand genetically inside the children? You know what I'm saying? Like
100% girl.
you can show a kid the best in life. What they're attracted to is what they're going to be attracted to. What appeals to them is what's going to get them to say, "Hey, I'm going to participate in that lifestyle." Because as we all seen, we've all been in the hood. We've all seen the guy on people. That's men or women, girl or boy, over there with us that we looked at like, man, what you doing over here? Why you want to be here?
Yeah.
We want to be over there with you.
We want to be in Sherwood at that nice house that you sitting in. Why you over here with us?
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I had this one bro, back in I was like 18, 19. She came like I hadn't even known where she had came from. Like she just came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
And it's like, damn, basically. So one day she like, me and my cousin, she come to the house, me and my cousin, and she like, y'all want to ride to me with me to my house? I can grab something. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I tell you, the house we pulled up to, I wanted to slap the shit out this girl. Like, are you serious? You got to be kidding me. No. How did you even find the east side of Joliet? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you even find the hood? But shit's enticing. What Kanye say? What they say on niggas and peers? Provocative.
They feel like they missing something.
That's how I used to be. I used to be on the west side. I'm from the west side. Big old house. I used to be hanging with the people.
Got some gangster.
Why did you? What
Didn't know how to act. Huh?
What was what made you want to go out and experience what the east side of Joliet, or not the east side of Joliet, but like the more street side of Joliet? You said you was. What made you want to go out and kind of experience that?
I don't know. Just the people I met like in high school, and they was just cool.
It was cool. Okay.
Yeah, like they was cool, and I just don't. I'm not bougie like that. Like, oh, because I live over here, I can't come over there. You know, like I feel like if we cool, I should be able to come where you at too.
Hey, yeah, that's the cool ones, cause you know, it's a lot of people that they come and they ain't coming from an angle of it's like y'all cool, so I'm gonna come check you out. They coming like more like y'all ain't me. Like we on different levels. I'm gonna come over here and be the baddest motherfucker in your hood, or I'm gonna come in here and be the most dangerous person in your hood because I don't have no connections over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you that part. So it's cool that you say, because you met some cool people up in school. So, you know, you wanted to come check him out. It do get critical in them situations.
I wasn't in the bad areas, but I'm just saying, like I wasn't on the block.
You had to be on the block.
I'm not just, I'm just saying, like I don't know what other people knew.
Where you was at? I mean, not where you was at, but like you said, you went on the block. You was just in the neighborhood.
Yeah, like if I went on the hill, I'd be at a house on the hill.
That's cool.
I've been to the projects before. I've actually fought in the projects before.
Oh no, you was on the block.
Yeah, you was on the block.
Well,
you didn't fight.
That was my first fight ever up there.
You didn't fight. You was on the block. You was on the verge of getting banned out the projects. You was to be on the bar list. You was a menace to the project. Hey, straight up.
Up there not knowing what was going on in the mix.
I did a little bit. I probably didn't know like how deep it was, but I did. Like motherfuckers would let me know.
That's my point.
You don't want to go up there today. Not today.
Tied in a manner you didn't know you were. Hey, these two separate worlds, motherfuckers were trying to keep separate. Then you just came on and had to poke your head in, huh? Okay, man. Well,
And I think that that can kind of be tied into like with the parenting. Like when you try to hide something from your kid, like that might be your background, right? So the ones who come in there and get lost in it, they really searching for like they family history. They come there and get lost in like, man, that's where I'm from. Man, my mom or my daddy try to hide this from me, but it's lit. I heard my daddy was this type of nigga, so I'm finna come here and be this, but he never taught me.
right.
And my mom wanted me to be everything opposite of him. So
Mhm.
it's like now I'm in here going crazy. So it's like one or two things happen. It's either eventually both of y'all lose them, or one of y'all lose them, and the one is gonna be the one who try to turn him against the other one.
That child gonna resent that
Gonna
parent.
resent. He either gonna resent both of y'all, do it to one of y'all, or one of y'all. So it's a lose-lose situation for the parent that's trying to prevent the other one from being like the other parent, especially when it's the father, because we got swimmers.
Man,
It's swimmers.
it's hard. It's hard. It's hard trying to turn them kids against their daddies.
I think it's
Sir.
stupid.
I think it's stupid. Yeah, I think it's pretty stupid too. You
Why
can't.
do that? Even if you have a problem with the dad, like you gotta be able to be mature enough and rise above the bullshit. Like at the end of the day, you gotta be able to separate. You gotta be able to realize and recognize that it's gonna hurt your kid in the long run, not you.
People don't be caring because they still be trying to prove their point. You know what I'm saying?
So
As much as they say, I don't give a fuck. I ain't thinking about him. I don't give a fuck what he doing. I don't give a fuck what's going on. People be feeling realize like all your actions show. All your actions show.
That's the whole opposite.
All the little slick comments, all the little all that show. You bitter.
Yeah.
You bitter. You still feel some type of way about something. It's something you still feel some type of way about. And because now that we have a child together, yelling I ain't shit, I'm a deadbeat and all this by Zay Skippy, that's always gonna be relatable. It's always gonna be the fair assumption. It's always, and now we have this big old huge enormous platform called Facebook or the internet. I said a World Wide Web. You can go on there and say anything. Somebody's gonna agree. Or somebody's gonna say, yeah, I feel
Like-minded
you.
people.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, most of the people that's on Facebook shaking their pom-poms and agreeing be doing the same exact shit you be doing. Because they are bitter for some reason behind something. But don't nobody want to say, this is why
This is why
I don't
I'm
fuck
hot.
with him.
This is why I'm hot.
This what he did to me. It ain't never
Yeah.
what he did to me.
Yeah.
It's accountability. Nobody takes accountability.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to you? What happened between y'all? What did he do to you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It can always be something with the kid. Because if that was the case, why don't the motherfuckers, why don't the women bother the niggas who actually ain't shit to their kids?
Yeah, they get the best treatment ever. They're not expected to do anything. They don't hold them to no expectations. They get to get out here and live scot-free, living their best life.
But I think it comes down to the expectation. I think they expect them not to. But then the ones that they do expect to, that they're like supposed to do something, then they hold them accountable. Like they hold them to this high standard.
They say you quiet sometimes. They can't hear you.
Closer. What about they cool? She cool.
All right, say
What about
something.
now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you in my headphones.
Say it right. Say something right now.
Hello?
Moto.
Toodaloo.
Nah, I can hear you in my headphones, so you should be cool now. But yeah, like really, I don't even like. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even like talking about the baby mama, baby daddy drama shit, man. Because it's like, it's a lose-lose for men. It's like no matter what we do, what we say, it's a lose-lose for us. We really don't win at no aspect. Like if y'all go to the internet, if we go to the internet with you,
Y'all still wrong.
we
Y'all
still
wrong
wrong.
because y'all men, y'all shouldn't do that.
Hey,
Like we shouldn't do shit.
but it's only
You know,
it's
it's like
only
we
wrong.
just accept the bashing,
Mhm.
accept our head getting split at all times.
It's only wrong with somebody who care though. Cause look, right, if I go to the internet, I promise you, I know all eyes finna be against me. I'm ready. I'm going like fuck all y'all and fuck them dumb people who following you. Fuck all of them. They all stupid. That's right. All of them are stupid. Like you think I care about what a bunch of idiots are talking about? That? Hey, hey, if I'm going to war, we going to war. Fuck all your warriors. They ain't know nothing.
Because y'all all thinking like,
That's the energy, y'all. That's why they follow y'all. I got some people who follow me. They just don't want to speak up because they might get in trouble at home. I respect that. But what I'm saying, I'm speaking for them. I'm doing this for them today.
Nah, for real though, it's like I said, man. It's like it's a lose-lose. So it'd be like, I'm not finna even entertain that. Get in, you know.
Mhm.
Okay, they said what they said. They feel how they feel. You know, shit, kids still hitting my line. They still sending them cash app requests through here.
What kind of message do y'all think though it sends to the kids though when you steady talking about like they daddy ain't shit or you act just like your daddy like
It really some kids, if they smart enough, just take advantage of the situation. Some kids that fuck up. Like you can get a kid, mama can be fuck your daddy, daddy and shit. Daddy. You got some others that'll play the kids, try to play the kids against each other. Because those two kids, say it's three kids, those two kids fuck with the daddy. I can't get them two to go. So all right, this one kinda boom. So now they catering to this kid more. This kid get to do more. This kid's getting more done financially. You know what I'm saying? Getting away, a lot more leisure and activities
The golden
and
child.
actions, and you know what I'm saying. The whole time, like I said, the mom, our father can be looking at her like, yeah, I got this kid, I got him. All the time, this kid be like, shit, what the fuck you just talking about? Nigga? I just talked to my daddy last night. This nigga just sent me $250 on Cash App too. You know what I'm saying? Or you get some kids that just be like, for real, for real, for real, mom, for real, dad, like, and they really start resenting that other parent. Like the whole time, it's like, other parent all for you. Ain't did nothing, ain't got nothing against you. I just don't like your mom or your daddy.
Right.
We not that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be my thing. Like, let that shit go. Yeah, let it go.
But I feel like a lot of women I like that because of how what they saw, how they were brought up. And the only reason why I say that is because I can only say that based off of how I was brought up. Like I believe in like how my mom and my dad are.
Right.
Like I believe in that. Like and they're to the point where they like I'm pretty sure that it wasn't always like this, but it was never like I can't remember any time growing up and it being bad to the point where we had to pick a side.
Right.
So like the morals that I have instilled in me when it comes to like co-parenting or even parents like that has divorced being friends after. That's normal to me. It's abnormal if it's not.
Right. Because like a lot of parents won't say, like I say, when I speak, man, I'm speaking general, like not just directed to women, men or women, women. You know what I'm saying? Because there's women who get the kids. There's actually men who get their kids. You know what I'm saying? And there's bitter niggas, just like there's bitter females that'll play the kids against the other parent because of some way they feel towards that parent. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, like some motherfuckers just like I was saying before, you gotta let it go. But I ain't gonna lie, I just forgot what I was gonna say. I said too much. I was thinking too fast.
So look, I think that on the side of self hate, right? On the side of self hate, I think that play a part in it, cause it's like if you coming at a kid, if you're with if you're coming at a kid about how their daddy, their father, or their mother ain't shit, or you act just like your mother, or I want you to be the opposite of them. Like, what are you telling about their self, about themselves? Because no matter what you see, some of your mom in you, and some of your father. So it's like when you come at it in a like a disgusting manner, it's like to the kid that could register as, are you disgusted with me when I do this? Or are you disgusted with me because I walk like this, I think like this, I talk like this? Like a lot of stuff is genetic, so I don't think people pay attention to that when they think with that type of like thought process. I don't think people think about that, how it's damaging the kids.
No, because motherfuckers be too busy trying to prove their point for their self.
It's all about self.
It's all about self. It's all about and that's it. It just be that. Like, I don't, like I said, I ain't no therapist. It's only so much.
You don't want to drop too many gems, you know.
You got to pay me for that.
Right.
So, but nah.
Stop doing that shit, man. Men and women, leave your bitterness in the past, man. It's about the kids. You gotta raise the kid to be better than you and the father, but that don't mean you have to not want to take like the traits that attracted you to that woman or that man. You know, it's certain stuff that you liked about that person. Like let that love kind of shine through, so you won't just portray hate to the point where it turns to you damn near look like you hate your kid to your kid, because that's gonna run them off and that's gonna turn them defiant. Like, you hate me because you hate my mama so much, or you hate my daddy so much.
Especially if you telling them all the time, like, you act just like your mama. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like you remind me so much of your mama. I can't stand you. Damn.
What's wrong with my mama?
Nigga, you slept with her.
Hey, in your head, you be like, hey, they get to looking at you like that. You be like, I mean, she a little fucked up, but maybe I didn't have to tell you. Hey, you know, we all fucked up. It's just, man, just for the kids' sake, you gotta kind of tell them the truth without attacking them.
I mean, it'd be cool if you doing if the dude doing that, then, or the female. But if you saying stuff about yourself too, that's cool. It's like you balancing it out.
Yeah, like
that's the only way it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
Then you ain't gonna mess the kid head up. Like, okay, well, shoot, my mama and my daddy just keep it real all the way around the board. Don't matter if it got something to do with them either.
Yeah, all the way around.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say about my kids' mamas to them. I don't, at the end of the day, because, like I say, I don't have custody of any of my children. None of my kids live with me 24/7. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just facts. I got to respect what they doing. You dig? Now, to an extent, there's only going to be so much before I defend my honor. You know, like, be cool now. Don't go too far. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some truths I could tell about you also. But as far as like to my kids or getting on the internet and, nah, for what? Why? What am I going to accomplish? Like I say, it's a lose-lose situation for me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen you do no internet drama.
Nah, I ain't got time for no internet. I never do no internet drama. Like, I'm not even just concerning my kids' mothers. Like, just any female I deal with in general. Like, run into the internet. None of them things. Nah. For what? Serve no purpose. Now, if I see somebody on the internet getting on my ass, I'm going to troll the fuck out you now. I'm going to lie to you. I'm going to do some trolling. Like, I ain't going to say no wild shit, disrespectful shit, but, I'm going to troll the fuck out of you. You hear me? I'm going to be funny like a motherfucker. That's what I'm going to turn my funny on. Oh, and I just remember what I was finna say. See how that shit works? See how the minds work? That's crazy, man. I need to smoke some weed or something. Slow it down. But no, another problem be with a lot of parents to be like, we not allowed to not have as men. Like, we can't say no or we ain't got it. Like, us attending to our everyday life and responsibilities.
But I
It
I
don't-
understand why. I
Yeah.
know where that come from.
Yeah, I can understand why too, but I mean, it's still shit. We got rent bills, car notes, probably
I think it's
insurance.
I don't think, like, for me at least, it's not so much more like how I look at it. It's not so much more of you don't have it. It's more of, is that the end of the conversation? Like, you don't have it and that's it, or is it you don't have it and then but I'll figure something out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what, if we just talking about like the dad doing that, saying that to the mother, from a mother standpoint, like, I would have a problem with if I'm taking care of these kids 24/7 and I'm asking my kid's father for something for the kids,
But
and
what
my
if-
kid's father say I don't have it,
What if
and
he
then
do
that's it.
contribute though, regularly? Like, what if he contributes? And if not regular, but what if he does contribute?
I mean, that's fine too, but it's all about
But,
doing
like,
it together.
Sometimes he's gonna have to say, just like you're gonna have to say at times, like, well, I ain't got it right now.
Well, we're talking about like specific things. Certain things you can just say that, but specific things where, like, I don't have it, but it need to be figured out. It kind of just puts it all on the woman, or vice versa. If the man is having the kid, same thing.
So if we just say, I ain't got it, but I'll figure something out.
Well, we can figure something out.
That'll ease the tension a little more.
Or we can figure something out. Like, you're just not putting it on one person. That's what it comes down to. Because at the end of the day, like, whatever parent is taking care of that kid 24/7, had custody, has to figure it out. We can't say, like, certain things, can't say, I don't got it. Or you can say it in your head, but at the end of the day, you got to figure certain things out for your kids. So I think any parent, like, it depends on who got custody. That's what it comes down to. Like, are we going to figure it out, or are you going to just leave one parent to figure it out?
I've dealt with that, but I deal with it. I dealt with it more so into the, like, when it's like they want to take the kids somewhere, like the other parent want to take the kids somewhere, and it's like, hey, I'm finna take them to 100 Trails. You got $50 on it? Hell nah. What? Like, I'm just trying to take. I ain't got $50 on it. I don't, cause I become an asshole to them. Then, like, I don't want to say them, but I've heard it. I've dealt with it personally, and then, like, like my little brother, he's dealt with it. No, not my little brother. But it is, a person I call my brother. They dealt with it, and I look at it like, we do stuff with the kids every day too when they with us. We don't call you for half.
Yeah, but that's different. That's a luxury. It's not a need.
Yeah, that's the time I've dealt with it. That's why I was just saying, because I become the same asshole as the person that don't, what I'm saying, that might not do it on the regular, just say with needs. Right? You become the same asshole. Or you become the same ain't shit person in that instance. Everybody get treated the same.
It just depends on the type of person.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you provide really for a child when the mother has ill intentions towards you or about you, feelings about you. Period.
That matters too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. You can get this motherfucker $1 million.
It'll never be okay.
It'll never be enough.
Oh, right,
It's
exactly.
always going to be a problem.
That's what the Murphy twins say. She say some men say they don't have because the mom won't mess with them. That's kind of what you were saying, right? Like,
I mean,
they
that's
got
a true
feelings.
comment. That's
Some
true.
men what don't have.
No, some kids won't fuck with their kids if the mama won't fuck with them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so yeah. That's
They just
true.
drama because it's the person got feelings. Like what you were saying, right?
Yeah, and that's that. Let that shit go.
Those what you call bitch ass niggas
Let that shit go.
and bitch ass bitches.
I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, that go
They do that.
That go hand in hand. So
Yeah.
why some men get treated in a certain manner, and these niggas could be awesome.
But it's
Yeah.
vice versa too. Like the
You know
girls,
what I'm saying?
females get mad too when a nigga don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's
That's what
a
you was
bitch ass
saying.
bitch to me.
Hey, for
Yeah,
real.
'cause there's definitely females out there that says, nigga, you won't see your motherfucking child no more. don't let you see my baby. You can't get my baby. You can't this and that. And when a nigga like, hey, bitch, I don't even want that motherfucker no way. You know what I'm saying?
Now you really the bad guy.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
you the bad guy.
I mean, but is that really, is that a bad thing? If a nigga be like, shit, bitch, I ain't want to get what you anyway.
Because if it's too much of a problem, if her using your kid to cause a problem, if that's her, that's what she doing, and it's too much of a problem, man, hey.
I mean, you're not saying that you don't
The
want
hell
your kid.
both of
You said, I just don't want a kid with you.
They said, yo, both of y'all. Hey, I'll go make another one. Hey, you can't hold them over me like that. Like, I can't deal with. I stopped dealing with you. I'm not gonna deal with you through the kid.
Okay, and one more thing, ladies. It's just something I want to express. This is my opinion. If the father of the child says, okay, you complaining about it's rough, shit hard, you need so much help, says, well, give me my child. I'll take care of him, her. Get your shit together. And you say, hell no, nigga, that'll never happen. I don't think you should be allowed to make not one other complaint again after that.
I agree. Because you just offered the solution.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I just tried to. I can take my child, and like I say, most of the times when a man got his child, I'm just keeping it funky. Most of the time when a man has his child, he's not asking a woman to help provide for shit. Give nothing. You ain't got to feed, buy no shoes, no clothes, no nothing. When he or she is in my care, I got it. But if a nigga call a woman and say, hey, I want to take the kid to Chuck E. Cheese, you got $50 on it, and she say, hell no, and the nigga get on the internet or complain to a motherfucker and say, man, I trying to get my kid Chuck E. Cheese on this bitch.
That nigga call you a broke ass ninja.
No, they gonna say, nigga, what? Nigga, is you serious, nigga? Why you? Huh? You ain't got $50 to take your kid to Chuck E. Cheese? Anyway, that's the motherfucking problem right there. Like I say, like it's a lose-lose situation for us. You know what I'm saying?
Damn if you don't.
Like we lose either way it goes. So that's why I say I never entertain.
Well,
none of that.
All I can say is you chose him.
Hey, I thought she would come somewhere else, bro. She said, hey, bro, it's self-accountability.
You chose him.
Yeah.
That's what my mom. Listen, I don't even complain to my mom. I can't. Because she going to sit there and listen, and she going to say you chose him.
Right.
So what you got to do, you got to deal with it. Because you chose him. So that's what we fucked up at in the first place.
Man.
By choosing the wrong person.
Man.
Because we was fucked up.
Right, exactly.
Then you chose to have multiple kids.
Yeah. Hey.
Like, what was you on? You thought this could be one big dysfunctional family.
No, but a lot of times, some instances, though, like I say, like, motherfuckers be knowing what it is between them and the person. People hope the expectations change in the other person along with them when a child comes along. And it doesn't happen.
That's why you don't have kids when you're young. This is a prime example. Because the things that your age right now, well, let's just knock off probably 7 years. Because you ain't probably having no kids at this age.
No, I got an 8-month-old.
Okay, well, let's just say 5 then. Let's knock off 5. You'll probably make
like I ain't gonna front my move like I'm saying, hell no, I am kids. Like I got a new baby.
Okay, well, now you make better. You would have chose. I don't want to hit no like. I ain't throwing no shots. Says baby mamas if y'all watch it, but I'm just saying.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. What you know now, by maturing, you would have probably made different decisions, right?
No.
Oh, so then you can't complain.
I don't. That's why I say I don't.
Oh, okay.
Cause that come off as like regretting regretting your kids. That's why it's hard to really.
No, not necessarily.
Touch that.
Unless you say it.
It's a lose. Like I say, for men, it's a lose-lose. Women can get on that joint all day and bash us and say what we say. It's cool. When men do it, it is they do tie it to as a reflection of the kid to us. Whatever can make it bad for when we do it, or they're gonna come up with each other way to tie it in. To be like, oh nigga, oh nigga, so what you really saying, nigga? Oh nigga, you talk about that like your child, about your kid's mom or mother. Oh, that's a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lose-lose for us. So that's why I'm like, any man, I tell him, like, any guy that didn't holler at me, homie, cousin, just in general, nigga like, man, bro, what you think about? Bruh, don't entertain it, bruh. Don't just let her say what she say, bruh. Let her do what she do. Just like I say, if because with women feel to realize, like, because I over the years I've seen women say they want more emotionally attached men. I mean, more men and to what they're now. But what they fail to realize as men, when our feelings get involved, we tend to get aggressive.
Murder.
You know what I'm saying? We get aggressive. Like, that's our outlet, aggression. That's why it can be some little shit. You'll see.
Do y'all really want this emotion?
Me and Breezy a fight about, but to us,
it's nothing.
Y'all will watch us fight and be like, damn, these niggas just get busy. What they tripping? But to us, it'll be like, all right, bro. Like, we got that shit out of our system. It's fuck on, shit. Bro. It is what it is. Men look at women like, not all men. But there's men out there, they see women, they like, it's a lesser opponent. That's why a lot of men take their aggression out on women, because it's a win. It's to them, it's an automatic win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, it's a lot of men won't do shit. The shit they do to women won't dare try to do to men.
I won't even fix their lips to say the
straight cowards, chumps. You know what I'm saying? And that, like you say, go back to, do women really want these emotional men? Niggas getting their emotions, and we seeing how it's turning out.
They just want to be a little more, softer in the bedroom.
No, that ain't. No, that ain't. Cut it out.
Nah.
You're trying to protect them.
No.
You're not even like that.
Listen, women, what I think is women want a man to cater to what they want to be catered to. That's what a woman wants out of their man. Whatever they want to be catered to for them, that's the man they want that's going to cater to them, those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a female see another female man, she's watching what he's catering to her. She likes some trait of him that's catering to
I agree with
his
that.
woman. You dig what I'm saying? Not knowing it can be two good traits he's catering to his woman. And say, oh, because we see it all day on the internet, bitches saying relationship goals. Oh, look what he does. Oh, I wish my man. Oh, where are the men like this? Somebody just give me. Not knowing it's 4 other things over there she dealing with. That's terrible.
His lady looking at that post like, this scumbag.
Like, nigga just tied me to a horse and dragged me through the woods. Y'all don't know that though, because all we posted was these flowers getting delivered, these rose petals all over a room, or this jewelry, him buying me this jewelry, and taking me out to dinner, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But that other woman, get your man from seeing, get with your man and seeing those 2 good traits and not knowing the 4 bad ones. And those 4 bad traits wouldn't even be 4 bad traits to her, depending on what she likes or wants to be catered to for her.
Right.
Those 4 bad things are turning into 2. Because 2 of them really not that bad, because she's into that or willing to accept that. That's not even no bad shit, because you know what I'm saying? She probably dealt with some shit or has been trained up to think, because there's women out here that's been beat. No, I'm just saying there's women out here that get beat on.
No, you're right.
And they tend to look or get with niggas that beat on them. They get out of one abusive relationship
Hang on to the next.
and get right in another abusive. Like they stay in their comfort zone.
Yeah,
A lot of people do it, men as well. They stay in their comfort zone. You dig what I'm saying? So like I say, I can see you and be like, damn, see a couple things I like, and the whole time, your nigga will probably tell me, don't waste your time, bro.
You don't want them problems.
Yeah, I don't want them problems, bro. Don't waste your time, bro. It ain't what you think it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, go ahead, take her. You'll be giving her back. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, and I don't know, man. It's weird. It's different for everybody. Like I said, it's different for everybody. You just got to know. That's why I say, man, talk to your mate. Talk to your spouse. Get to know the person you're dealing with. Because you can see, you can tell just by a lot of, if you be around the people, you can tell, like, y'all don't talk to each other. Or you've probably been around people you know that just mess around from time to time, and you can tell, like, have y'all ever like, had any like real conversations?
Right.
They don't be knowing shit, or they don't be seeing. Like, you can see some shit in a person and be like, man, what the fuck? And we all would be like, yeah, I seen that shit too.
Motherfuckers really ain't dumb.
People don't be communicating for real. Motherfuckers just be out here dealing with each other, doing the do. Don't be knowing nothing about each other at all. You be like, how the fuck you ain't know that? I knew that just from having a conversation with y'all like we had a couple days ago. People don't be, bro. Like, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They just be wanting what they want. And in whatever manner they feel like they are ahead in the situation or has some type of control in the situation, it's cool. Soon as somebody feel like they losing the control to whatever extent or whatever level it's on for them, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when all the bitching and bickering and, you know what I'm saying, start to kick in and take place. That's all that should be, man. People just want what they want catered to. That's it. Just in a simple conversation. But just, no, okay. A simple conversation will solve all that. But some people don't hold themselves accountable for their fucked up ways, because a lot of shit that's being catered to is some fucked up shit. And it'd be like, what the fuck?
Or they don't have people holding them accountable either.
No, a motherfucker will train you up to treat them in a certain manner, and then say, "You do me so wrong." And you be like, "Well, you've been telling me that. Like, this what you've been telling me to do, or this what you've been showing me how you've been like." You can mold a person because you're not holding yourself accountable to your fucked up ways, and recognizing and realizing, like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. That ain't right. And thinking it's cool. So you like, because you're in your comfort zone. You used to what you're used to. And when because if a person like you enough, they can see shit fucked up. I mean, like, man, I ain't dealing with that shit, weird ass shit, like, you know. But if a person like you enough, they're gonna deal with you in the manner you're molding them to, because they like you. They want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you never know that person's past or history. Some people feel sorry for motherfuckers and be like, man, I really care about this motherfucker. This motherfucker needs some help. Because it ain't just women out here that thinking they can change men. There's men out here that's trying to save women.
Absolutely.
And thinking they can turn them into something else. And the whole time, you don't need to be buying this bitch no Birkin. You need to be putting this on some counseling. Because she need to talk to somebody.
That's real love.
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it funky. You know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
like,
And I say, and I go to women a lot because I'm a man. I deal with women. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I say women, but when I really speak, I'm speaking in general.
Mhm.
Like, cause it's like I say, it's niggas out here that's fucked up. Fuck buying a nigga some new Jordans, outfit or some shit
No, for real.
for Valentine's Day or Sweetest Day or his birthday. Get that nigga some counseling sessions. Help that nigga get his motherfucking mind right.
They're not gonna accept it.
And if he don't, guess what? Because by you doing that, you're letting him know, he or she know, I see your fucked up ways. I'm trying to tell you they fucked up. So if they don't accept it, and then after that you choose to keep dealing with them, then that's when the fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me rule kick in. After that, it's on you after that then. Like shut the
That's
fuck
right,
up.
because that person has became toxic. Like, people can become toxic
Oh, I know.
by dealing with a toxic person. So at that point, yeah, they done became toxic.
But you gotta watch that too, because people will use that excuse and try to play the victim card as my past, my history. Niggas, I haven't seen motherfuckers move this type of way. Or I don't fuck with motherfucking. I don't fuck with niggas. Niggas ain't shit. I don't fuck with bitches. Bitches ain't cool. I can't trust bitches. Whole time, they was the motherfucker that wasn't to be trusted. If you do a background check, niggas will probably be like, nah, we don't fuck with that nigga because he was stealing from us. Or he was around here on some creep shit. Or you get some females and be like, man, shorty always talking about she don't fuck with bitches. And you get a report on her, and they'll say, well, nah, it ain't. She don't fuck with bitches. Nobody hang with her because every time someone of them motherfuckers turned around, fucker had to bop her head because she was always fucking her nigga up, fucking up on somebody nigga behind their back. So you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to use my past. My past got me fucked up. This is why I'm the way I am. And the whole time, they'll be the one that was the fucked up person in their past. Who
Look,
wants to admit?
do people even like from both sides, right? We gonna go with the ladies, right? Is any women that you deal with, and then we gonna go to the men, right? Do women care about like who a person is at that moment, or do they care about who they can grow into, who they feel like they can help them shape into?
Talk about man and woman.
Yeah, like a woman when she
Like
first
dealing with a
meet a
guy?
dude, yeah. Do she like care about who he is, like learn about who he is at this moment, or what she could turn him into?
I don't know what any other woman can do. I can speak on
I'm
myself.
saying you got friends.
Like for me,
Yeah.
no, I care about who that person is. I'm not trying to turn nobody into who they are, like what I
Yeah.
want them to be. I want anybody I'm dealing with, if I'm dealing on a intimate relationship or just a friendship, I want you to be who you are. I want you to be your authentic self.
You think overall though?
But overall, like, I mean, it's my opinion, I guess. I feel like it's 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, I feel like some women want to turn you, those are the controlling ones. And they're controlling, they want to turn you into who they want you to be. They can't accept you for who you are. And then it's ones that no, they genuinely want you to be who you are. Authentically.
What you think from like the men that you know or personal experience?
My personal experience, I'll say majority of women wanted to turn me into their ideal man eventually.
But what about the guys though?
Like what they wanted me to be. You know what I'm saying? So when I wouldn't be what they wanted me to be,
It's a problem.
it was like, oh well, nigga, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't this. Nigga ain't that. Oh fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, shit. I ain't coming this motherfucker and make no promises. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say I was a certain I didn't say I was a certain type of person or wasn't a certain type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with you how I rock with you. What happened? Based on how you carry yourself or you act, you know what I'm saying? How you act or what you did. So really that's all it be. Like I'm cool as long as you cool. Shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I have never really had any guys try to make me be something that they wanted me to be.
You say you never?
I had someone like make me want to accept who they was, like, and I couldn't do it because it was toxic.
Right.
I don't have to accept that.
And I'm not saying they were trying to turn me into something bad or something other, like some,
Right.
like what they wanted me to be was some fucked up shit. Or
It's just that's not
I
who you
was
were.
that nigga at the time. I just wasn't that nigga. I wasn't trying to be that type of nigga at the time. You know what I'm saying? And instead of me, like, I ain't let nobody on or no shit like that. Contrary to what anybody had to say, I ain't let nobody on. Like I said, I ain't never said I was this certain type of nigga. Oh yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? I always just be me. Like, I'm gonna rock with you how I rock with you. When I see how you carry yourself, or see, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you get to know a person and have the right conversations, you'll pick up on those things that you need to know about that person. To be like, well, it ain't me that need to be a certain type of way. And this aspect of this situation, you need to change this or mold this, or you know what I'm saying? So
I think I've definitely dealt with people who wanted me to be like something different what they wanted, right? And it's always a battle. Well, it's a battle there. But the thing is, like, I think coming from like guys' side, I don't hear enough men really saying that they need their women to be what they need them to be, and I think that's a problem. Like,
Well, you said you don't think that. Wait, say that again?
I don't hear enough guys speaking to the point of like their woman being what they need them to be
For them.
Right? And I think that's a problem. I think that the woman should shape into what the man needs them to be for them.
Do you think that the man should be shaped into what the woman need them to be for that woman?
No. And I simply what up with it. And I simply say that because like if you come in, like when if you pick the right man, you come into that man life, I think that he should be a visionary like type of person. If you pick the right man, he should have a vision. So when he pick a woman, he should want her to shape into basically being an employee for him, right? Because a woman brings a lot to the table. If you get a woman as your employee, your shit gonna skyrocket. So if I'm dealing with you, I think you should. You should. Like, if I need you to be my assistant, I need you to be my assistant. You know what I'm saying? If I need you to let me have the vision, and you put the plan together for me, that's what I need you to be. Whatever it is, and I don't hear enough men talk about that. Like, men just they really just, for the most point, let a woman come into their life and just be, and then they do everything for nothing. It's like you pay for this, you give your time is money. You do that, but you don't ask for nothing in return. Meanwhile, this other person is trying to shape you into something that's the opposite of what you building.
I see what you're saying. I just feel like the verbiage, it's not gonna be okay for a lot of women.
Yeah, you know.
That verbiage is not. You're gonna have to change that. The words. Assistant.
I need an interpreter.
All right. You don't even know how to say it no other way.
I need somebody to soften up for me. Speak to the women. Let them know what I was trying to say.
So, what he was trying to say.
No, but you got a lot of women out here that they want to be controlling. They really don't want their niggas being shit. Or doing.
I know, but he over here talking about assistants and shit.
No, why wouldn't you assist your man become great?
I know, but what I'm saying is, the way he's using the verbiage, a lot of women is not going to like that way, so it's going to lose them. He's not going to even look at them. They
seem like they're an employee.
And like he said,
but you are,
because he's saying it bluntly like that.
Yeah.
So it's just they're gonna miss the message.
How they gonna miss the message?
Because they don't like some females. Most females don't like. They feel like a man. They feel like a man is when they talk like that, trying to control them. I'm not saying I feel this way. I'm just speaking on behalf of the women that want to say what you want to say, but you ain't gonna say it. Like, are they mad? They gonna get mad because of them words. Employee, assistant.
Okay.
They're gonna be focused on those words versus the message. Is what I'm basically trying to say.
I understand that. I mean, it's a way. The way you looking at it it's the way he approaching it, and the way he directing how he trying to explain what he trying to explain about a woman, right? So, employee, assistant. You feel like that's like a slap in the face, right?
I don't feel like that.
Like it's a job or something.
I know what he mean.
Right, understand.
So it's not gonna.
You saying
I'm
basically
saying some
in
females,
the eyes of females,
some
they feel like, no, why you looking at me like as an assistant, or why you looking at me like as an employee?
they're not gonna get past those words.
I mean, I understand him, you understand him, but at the end of the day, but you have to assist your man, regardless of the fact. You still have to assist him, unless. If you're the opposite of what he trying to do, baby, be gone. Because how you gonna grow with the same aspect of that man if you are thinking the opposite? Or you want to look at another man and be like, oh, babe, look at him. Or he doing this and then the third. But why you can't pour all of that into me? Why you always got to look at somebody else and be like, okay, this man doing this, babe, or this and then the third. But damn, what about me? You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you this is what I'm trying to build, what's going on, and you're my woman, but at the end of the day, you still talking about somebody else. So say if I put you to the curb and go for my own vision, now you're going to see what I'm talking about without you. And then when I get there, you gonna be like, oh, this is my man now.
Man, bro, you something kind of personal.
But it's
No,
real
bro.
shit. It's real shit. I experienced the shit.
talking shit.
You know, I experienced the shit. So
That nigga talking about it.
So at the end of the day, when you experience certain things about your life,
Other people
You
going
can-
through the
you
same
can-
things.
if you can experience it, you could be able to relate. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things in life, you know what I'm saying? You can't allow people to drain the way you live. Because some people would drain you and then exhaust the way you trying to live.
It's like it's a form of control.
Yes.
Like it's like a control method. Like if they think you're not doing as well as off as well as you are, somewhere down the line or somewhere in there, you will need them. They are needed.
They create the problem. They like America. Create the problem and come with the solution.
That shit crazy as hell, though.
Yeah, it's like they are needed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But like I say, it's men and women out there that don't want to see their spouse become better people or be. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy, the funny shit about that is, what's ironic is, the person they cheat on you with or deal with after you, that be that exact person you were trying to be.
Or when
agree.
they'll trip on you about saying employee, right? But then they'll carry their ass to work tomorrow with their employee.
Wait, I was just gonna
And
say
they
that. That's
employ you.
crazy. I was just
Yeah,
gonna,
like it's
Yes.
offensive when I
But
say
this shit's a job, though.
yeah, it's a job
I mean, relationship is a job, bro.
for both.
and your
For
man
both,
is
bro.
giving you
know what
more
I'm
than
saying?
that
You gotta
job
think
that you're
about it.
clocking into.
Listen, you got to think about this.
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of times,
Boss probably giving us some dick too.
yeah. But you got to understand this too, right? You got a lot of times, like a person will do whatever they can do to get you. You know what I'm saying? And once they get you, and they got you wrapped, it's like when they get comfortable, it's like now, it's like you treat me like a temp job now. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with you when I want to, or I can implement somebody else when I want to. But no, this is not a temp job. You know what I'm saying? Treat me like a full-time job, just like how you got me. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a full-time job. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You
what-
can't just deal with a person and be like,
what would
oh,
you
I
do
got
at
him,
a-
it's over with.
Well, what would you do at a temp job? Walk the fuck out.
Fuck out, you know what I'm
Hey, go
saying?
right back to
Hey,
tip on.
hey,
I
you-
did another one.
You expendable. I'm gonna get me another motherfucker
You hear me?
that's gonna do what you ain't gonna do.
No,
You
but
feel me?
there's a lot of signs. Like I say, you gotta watch for in people, man, including your spouse or a person you're dealing with, whether, like I say, it's a friendship, sexual ship, relationship, or whatever. You have to watch for these things. But that goes back to what I said. A lot of people don't even have those type of conversations. They don't even get to know people that well. They don't even go that deep into it, bro. They just be fucking, as people say. They
And
just be
barely
fucking.
know the last name.
And don't be knowing nothing. Not a thing.
I think
You know
that's
what I'm
better.
saying?
I think that's better than even getting to know a motherfucker. It's easy.
Nah, bro. Eventually, you're going to like somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to like somebody after dealing with them for so long, bro.
Hell
You're going to
yeah.
like something about them, bro. Like Breezy say, man. Like, there's something in them you're going to want to cater to. That you're going to see something. Once you learn a person and see this, decipher if they're a good person, a bad person, if they're a worthy person, then you're, like I said, you'll see some traits or something. You'll be like, I can pour into that. And that's whether I'm sleeping with you or not. I'm dealing with you in a certain whatever manner I'm dealing with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
But I don't care what nobody say, bro. You're gonna like someone. You know, you're gonna like someone or like something about them. It's like, but like I say, you know, motherfucker, show it, cause all you can do is keep pushing forward.
I mean,
They either gonna goddamn it, they gonna get on board, or they gonna get left behind. That's
Exactly.
just what it is.
it just, man, the way I look at a lot of things is, you know, you definitely have to show. A lot of people do a whole lot of talking about this and that and the third, but once you showing the whole thing about that relationship or what you like my boy Loke said, you know what I'm saying? Something about a person you gonna like, you gonna pour into him. You definitely is. Without a doubt. You definitely gonna pour into him. And when you pour into him, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time, you know, they can show you one part of them until you pour into them, they show you another part of them. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of time, it's like a gamble. But at the end of the day, when you do it, you know, on one hand, you did what you supposed to do.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, it is what it is. Then you leave that alone and you move forward.
Yeah.
Because once they see you moving along, then they're going to want to act right. But why you can't act right there?
And look, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna speak to that why they can't act right there, right? Because in that beginning, you have to say them triggering words. You have to say like, man, how do you feel about like working for me? You know, you gotta hit them trigger points to, hey, if they cut up like, oh, what the fuck you mean? In your head, it's over with. Either I'm gonna just crack you and leave you alone, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just over with from here. I'm not gonna touch you. You feel me? It's like they already showed you they ain't willing to play team. Right? You gotta run to that one. If you ask her, hey, if that's your preference, you need somebody to work for you, right? If that's your thing, you gotta, when you ask that woman on that first time talking to them, if they don't get triggered by that, you be like, okay, yeah, I can't. Now you can move forward with that person and see it. Are they really like that, or are they just saying that to like appease you? You know what I'm saying? But you have to ask them critical questions. And I think that's something we have to learn from the past. Like when we run into the problems, we have to learn that and like ask them questions. Like through the get-go. Because if you can't take me talking blunt to you, you're not for me. That's why half the time I don't care about pissing people off. Because like, you're not for me. I'm going to piss you off because I'm straightforward.
Got to be.
You feel what I'm saying?
Listen,
Yeah.
You got to, if you don't be straightforward, a person ain't going to understand you.
Yep.
Either they gonna take it or leave it.
And they gonna twist it around.
They definitely
gonna be like, you didn't say this, so I thought you were talking. Because I'm like, man, if you don't tell me, I don't know either. I ain't gonna guess.
I mean, Shit, I don't fuck with Cleo.
You hear me? Hey, for real. Like, hey, for
Straight
real
up.
shit.
I don't do those psychic shit. I can't read no mind.
Hey, you hear
You know
me?
what I'm saying? So I'm gonna speak my mind. If you don't understand, like my boy, Jen, that boy speak his mind. When I see this guy, he gonna speak his mind if they don't like it or not. But you know what? They're gonna respect him. You know what I'm saying?
Because
You know, I don't own the rights to keep it funky,
I do.
but he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, a lot of times we have to. It's like trials and tribulation with motherfuckers be.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like this. I'm not gonna give you no more than what that job is required.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, like what I said, you don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Yeah, damn right.
Bitch, I'll bite you.
Yeah, for real. Why you bite me?
Man,
Hey,
Right.
Job bark at your
Right,
fucking animal.
right on the bridge of your nose and shake like a pit.
Hey,
Tear that
straight up.
motherfucker up. I don't give
Hey,
no
you ain't
fuck.
lying, dude. Straight up.
Shit, it is what it is.
But you
know.
gotta understand though, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? It goes on both sides. You know what I'm saying? We can't just ride them women's and we're not getting ride. But at the end of the day, it's if you gotta rock together. If you don't rock together, man, hey, depart from each other.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just the bottom line.
If you, yeah, because if you don't want better for the person you're dealing with,
It's dead.
you can't really care. You don't really care about that person. If you don't want better for them. Like, if you see something, you know a strong point in them, you're not saying, hey, why don't you try this? Man, I'll help you do this. Let's look into this and see what, or whatever it is they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You don't really care for that person, so just beat it.
Beat it.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
because I don't
understand
care if you care for somebody, it don't matter what it is. You want to see better. You want to see the better in them, the better
Exactly.
of them, the better for them. You know what I'm saying?
that. Exactly.
Even if you're not the better, that's for them. You
But I
want to
still
see
wanna
the better
in
for them.
you.
You want to see something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't want to see you
Even
fuck
if
up.
I ain't got it all together, I might have the answer, but it's harder for me to. It's hard. You know, I can get the answer for you, but then on the flip end, it's harder to look into yourself and get the answer for yourself. When you're on the outside looking in, that's why they say get your big head ass out the picture. You feel what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
get out
true.
that picture, you got to learn to get out that picture and analyze yourself like you can analyze everything else around you. So sometimes I might not have it going right, but I see you and I see the little tweaks and fixes that can happen to you. And that goes to what y'all was talking about if we don't want to see each other better, you know, you might as well cut it off because you supposed to be doing that to me because I can't get my big head ass out the picture. So you gotta, hey, I think that you can do this and do this, but it's always a way about doing it when you
But
care
gotta
about the
understand this.
person.
You gotta look at it too. You can also, you know what I'm saying, encourage a person
Yeah.
and they still feel like you belittling them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we got
That's that accountability.
You know what I'm saying? We still gotta look on the flip side of everything
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once you telling them and you want them to do better, and you know what I'm saying, and you hollering, it's like what's going on inside of them making them feel that just because you're in a certain position.
You know why? You know what position you in though? You're on top. You're hitting it from the back. You're hitting it from the top. That's the only thing. Sometimes you gotta call Jen and say, Jen, how do we look at this? You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't want it from you, bro. It's like you could be telling them all the right shit. Sometimes they have to hear from somebody else.
Like your kids.
And I used to have a problem with that, bro. I used to get like, man, what the fuck? Like you don't respect, bro. But when I talk to more men, that's why I always tell men we need to talk more.
Yeah.
Right? About our relationships, about stuff that's going on, because we'll quickly understand that it's not just you. This is how they operate, them, as far as we're men, we're talking about women. This is how they operate. Sometimes they just need to hear from somebody who they're not fucking because it hits the spot. It look at it like you're judging me. Whereas if it's coming from you and it's one of they don't take it offensive.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
Yeah.
He got a lot up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
I say sometimes I be thinking too fast. I be having to slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
nah, that's real shit though. You know, that's real shit. Like they definitely take it from somewhere else before they take it from you because it is being looked at as
Yeah. That's just
you
like
criticizing and critiquing them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, to each his own.
Mhm.
Just hopefully y'all can get it. The message can get through in some type of manner. Whether you saying, "Hey, bruh, tell your girl, holla at old girl for me, bro, because I'm trying to tell her." You know what I'm saying? Because that's having those type of friendships, like couples friendships. You're in a situation, and your homies in a situation. Everybody's good. That's some healthy shit.
Mhm.
Because a lot of women tend to listen to
Somebody else.
the bitches that they in a better situation than are doing better than. They listen to the bum bitch friend all day, every day.
Cause they be want to go outside, low key.
Oh, they definitely be want to go outside.
When they keep them friends, it's like that's that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They live vicariously through them and everything. So it be like, nah, like don't let old girl get you messed up. Cause I wouldn't date her. Just know that. So the more and more you start to take advice from her, I'm telling you, the more and more I'm like, yeah, I'm getting my
That's why she
shit.
the position she in now.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't dating her. I'm telling you right now, I'm not dating her through you.
Yeah, no, that's why she the position she in now. Shit.
Definitely wouldn't be somebody I wouldn't date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. If she gonna give you if you gonna sit there and listen to her, goddamn it, shit. I don't know. You might listen to goddamn it, Homie the Clown or something.
And I hit her ass over the head with a sock full of socks.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And tell
Throw
her,
some
homie,
balls in a cup.
homie, don't play that.
You
At
ain't
all.
never lied, boy.
Hey,
That's
for
some
real.
real shit, though. That's some real motherfucking shit on everything.
Hey, then look though, but with the boys, with the young men that's growing up though, man, they dealing with goblins. Like the girls, they goblins. So it's like, even like just say us, right? We're
Mhm.
adults. We understand how you gotta handle stuff at this point. Like for the young men, man, they need mentors. They need mentoring
Definitely they
programs.
do.
They
Just
do.
like when you were saying that how the female, like I said about relating, like how you saying about the females, right? How the
Mhm.
females that listen to somebody else, you got like they'll listen to somebody else instead of their spouse.
Yep, that's about
So
it.
they'll listen to them, right? So
Mhm.
you got to think about the kids.
Yep.
Now, like Jen kids, your kids, or anybody kids, right?
Yep.
A lot of times we could be the man, but at the end of the day, they rather listen to you before they listen to me.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll listen to Jen before they listen to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how that shit work, but that shit been there generation and generation.
It's what's
It's-
cool, bro. It's
Yeah.
what cool. Like you got to think as a parent, you're the father figure, the mother figure. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Uncle Jen coming
Right.
through, sliding through air once in a while. I'm
Exactly.
basically the parent that the child get to go with every blue moon and look at as the cool parent because every time you with me, I'm making up for time. I'm taking you to do shit. I'm buying you shit. We having fun. And so then I got to give you right back to the other parent. So basically, I'm the cool parent. I'm the cool. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you got an outsider, bro, coming in, like I say, and you the parental figure, that outsider is the cool motherfucker. So that's why they listen to the other person
Yeah.
because to them it's like I come through, I talk shit with them, I ain't the kicks and shits and giggles. I might slide them a couple dollars. Well, you know they want 20s and 50s now. They ain't
Yeah,
dollars
yeah.
and shit no
They
more.
ain't cheap
You
now.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
they gonna
cheap
look at
now.
it like, I want this. I already got $5.
Listen, I can't even get a motherfucker to come to the barbershop.
Nigga, I
Goddamn,
need
and
100, nigga.
sweep up for $5.
Yeah,
Hey, for
nigga,
real.
I need 100. But
Man,
no,
low been there.
that's all it is, bro. It's
They
just
want $20-$30 for what?
it's just what's cool to them. That's why, like
Crazy.
Breezy saying, man, we need to get these kids into some type of mentorship or start some type of mentoring
That's what I
for the
got going
kids,
on.
man, because
Oh, you got it going on?
right
Yeah,
now,
that's what I'm working on now.
the internet,
So,
the media, all that shit is raising our kids. Not even say raising, but it's influencing and informing their social standards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to get a grasp of that because that shit's not reality. It's not the real world. Like I say, like me being the dad, like my son come for the summer. I'm the shit to my son for the summer because we having a fucking ball. Him not knowing, nah, nigga, we wouldn't be doing all this if you stayed with me all if you was with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like even with my kids, bro, regardless of how they mamas feel about me, whatever they spew on my name, my kids will tell you, nigga, I stay on their ass on. Don't play with y'all mamas. Don't play with y'all mamas. Folk, if you was with me like you was with her, you wouldn't be having all this fun all the time either.
Hey, and that's true, right? Matter of fact, I got my son.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, he ain't lying. I got my son. No bullshit. It's like his mama called me, right? My son mama called me. This shit crazy as hell. My son mama called me though, Lo. She gonna say, well, she was telling me, my son already called me and told me his side, right? But I don't go off everybody's side, so I gotta hear everybody's sides. So when I hear their sides, right, his mama's like, yeah, I'm just so sick. I said, well, just tell me what's really going on. Quit japping. Just let me know what's going on. See, now I'm in a position now to the point that I already got my mind made up. To the point like, send his ass on, but I ain't told him shit yet. Yeah. So when she get done talking, this and that and the third, she said, well, he need to just come with you. Whoop out the bam. This and that and the third. I laughed at her, right? She said, you don't do nothing but laugh, right? I said, it's cool. It's okay. I said, make sure you pack everything. She said, what? What'd you just say? I said, pack all his stuff, even his dirty drawers and his socks, and make sure he be here tomorrow. She said, huh? It just shocked her because she thought I was going to go back and forth with her and be like, oh, this is my son. He old enough now. I mean, you got to respect the kid too. Yeah. If you want respect. So therefore, when you treating him as such, he looking at you like, Mom, I done grown up now. You know what I'm saying? And she was to the point telling him this and that and the third. Oh, he was doing this. And I said, you know what? It's fine. Get everything packed, even his dirty drawers. Send them to me, and I'll do the rest. Mm-hmm. And she was stuck because she was so used to her mother telling her, oh, want to fight with her on the phone and stuff like that. I said, you know what? I don't care.
Okay, so now that you had your son, do you require anything
from him?
From the mother? Monetarily?
Nothing.
Clothing, no shoes.
Nothing.
Clothing.
I don't want nothing from her.
Send me your link card to help feed this nigga anything.
I don't want nothing from her. Live your life, your best life. That's what you do. You live your best life. Let me take care of him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see the difference. From a man.
So how many other children does she have?
Huh?
How many other children does she have?
None.
She got none? So is she considered a deadbeat mama?
Yep. Why not? They did us that for years. Why not? Even though I'm doing everything, but fuck it. Why not? I throw ass under the bus.
If you want to see, you should put it on child support if you want to. Huh?
No, hell no. I ain't put it on child support.
You ain't got to, but I'm just saying, that's your right.
Nah, I don't want that. I don't even want nothing from her. But deadbeat, J-Lo, yeah, she deadbeat.
He'll be canceled by tomorrow. Okay.
Hey, get a disclaimer.
I need everybody to be quiet right now. Hold up. The views of Stone, a.k.a. AD Fades, are not solely the opinion of Common Sense Not Common Podcast. But the bitch is a deadbeat. Okay. Continue on.
We got the tears for it. You got tears for it. Oh, but my thing is, I wouldn't even put her on no child support or nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. I don't want $1 from her. You know what I'm saying? You just call her from. My son just took off block. You know what I'm saying? Just took off block.
How long the block been?
I don't know. She found some type of way to get in touch with him. Cause they was he gonna tell me, Daddy, I was working and my granny would give me my money and my mom and I was like, hey, they been taking care of your ass for what?
Yeah, we ain't gonna go into all that.
You been doing all that, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's your mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't want nothing from the mother at all. I don't want child support. I don't want nothing. I'm gonna do what a man's supposed to do. Grow his child up the right way.
Look, you see, like, do you ever look at it like I set one of y'all up? Right? Just by being the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I set one of y'all up. So like with the mentoring program, I think we can set a lot of them up.
Goddamn
And tell,
right.
hey, y'all ain't gotta complain about y'all sorry ass baby daddy that y'all chose, right? The kid didn't choose to be here, so it don't need to be affected by neither one of y'all childish ways, right?
Exactly.
If it's program set for, man, we can set a lot of them up. Like when you get on the talk, hey, slow down. It's me in here, so stop complaining about your son, like, because everything should be about the child.
So Stone, aka AD Fades,
There you go.
are you willing to help mentor some of these fine young black men?
Yes, I am.
Can't wait to see that status. Motherfucker want to help raise everybody else's kids but mine.
Hey, but at the end of the day, you know, that's what I'm working on right now. Mentorship. And it's not all about teaching someone a trade. I'm teaching them a trade of life.
Man, go on, man, because I asked this nigga to teach me how to cut hair, and folk go tell me, why you need to learn how to cut hair?
That's a trade.
I just cut your hair for free for the rest of our life. Say, wait, what, bro?
He said that's a trade.
Folks say,
You just do what you do.
you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you just gonna do what you do. You got enough shit going on, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You just come on and get your shit together when you got to do a podcast. So you trying to go somewhere I can make you look good.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm
That's
saying?
all
And I
do.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know
But
what I'm saying?
so you telling me you want to cut hair for real?
I might want to shade this, you know what I'm saying? Put some stitches on this nigga bald head from time to time, fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, brother, you know what I'm saying? Damn,
Hey, I see where it's coming from. Hey, I should have talked to guy. At least light his mustache. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, but this is my brother, man. Love this dude,
Hell nah, you funny as hell.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. When I come through that motherfucker, I come through the door like Slim on Soul Food. When he busted there, slammed the door and broke the glass. Goddamn it! Like, I need to talk to you in the back. You know what I'm saying? I can come through that door like that, goddamn, and be like, bruh, I got somewhere to be in 30. Folk be having a motherfucker in the chair. He be like, hey. I finish you in a couple minutes. Motherfuckers be in there like, hey, wait, who the fuck is he though?
Man, don't worry about
Fuck
it.
he supposed to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You need to get in, get out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why ain't nobody in that barbershop gonna ever have to pay for nothing I got going on, bro. Whatever I got going. You dig what I'm saying? I make a clothing article or whatever. If I got to punch a motherfucker up, because I swear I can go through that motherfucker. You know, not to be putting the business out there like that. But they got motherfucker in there twisting hair, all type of shit. I just go in that motherfucker and say, make me look good.
Make me look good. Look, he pop in. Look, he pop in yesterday, right? He pop in. I ain't know where the hell it came from. He just, because I was already cutting and shit. So he pop in. You got me, B? I'm like, man, just give me a little bit. He said, man, you know me. I just sit around and chill. I ain't doing nothing else.
I can wait.
That's his main thing. You know, I'm just.
I can wait my turn. I ain't tripping.
I got all this shit going on. Because I know, by the time I go do a grub bug, nigga, you done cut 8 heads. You know what I'm saying? Buddy them over there on 2 heads. You done cut 8 heads within an hour, nigga. I know.
Hey, folks be trying to hit me with the razor, all type of shit. I be like,
I be telling them like
I don't
that.
need all that, fam.
They say, man, just make me look clean.
Just
I'm good.
Clean
I
me
said,
up. I'm good, fam. I don't
simple.
need all that razor shit, fam. You know what I'm
Simple.
saying?
You're a simple brother, man. You know what
But
I'm
I ain't gonna
saying?
lie, I come
With
through
a
that
lot of
motherfucker
respect.
like my hair need to be twisted now. If I go through there,
They gonna lace him.
yeah, if I go through there with this
They
hat
gonna
off,
lace him, bro.
one of them go look at me and be like, "All right,
Sit
bro,
down.
come on, bro, you do."
That's
bro.
how we do them, B.
And that's
Come on,
love.
that's
So
what you
it's,
do, bro.
it,
You know what I'm
it's-
saying?
it ain't all about money. See,
Yeah.
a lot of times people think about it's all about money. It ain't never about money, man. It's about the relationship.
The relationship, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people looking at it a whole different way. It's all about the rapport.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You know, you paying me for my time. You know what I'm saying? Not for me cutting your hair. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be your therapist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be your brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be more than anybody that ever been to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might even had did you wrong. When you get out of my chair, bro, at the end of the day, you gonna feel more than just how you got out of my chair.
You
gonna
a barber
feel-
surgeon.
You know, exactly. Because
History.
that's what we was.
Yeah.
A surgeon.
Surgeon.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get off into barbering right now. That's another segment. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
like I was gonna say, anybody that needs any type of relationship advice, a shoulder to lean on, a lap to fall off into.
I didn't know.
I always go to 80 Fades. What's the address, nigga?
1005 West Jefferson,
You heard him. My man, 80 Fades.
Barber and Beauty Lounge. It's not a barber shop. It's a lounge. You know what I'm saying?
He got a couch in there.
Everything.
That
Food.
he will fuck you on.
And public- Oh, this nigga ain't shit. What they say, common sense ain't what?
They gonna be like, nah, change that nigga podcast. He ain't got no damn sense.
Listen, I set myself up for pulling up there. This nigga ain't shit, man. At the end of the day, I love this nigga like a brother, man. Since knee high to the grapes. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of people don't understand this guy right here, man. You know?
And don't go trying to build a relationship with my barber. We're not letting everybody in.
No.
You have to pay for your services. So don't go in there thinking because you done sparked up a nice conversation with them, gave them a few pointers or some stock tips, helped them win a couple bets on FanDuel or anything. No, you have to pay. Okay,
Gotta pay to play.
you're not me. You know,
That's rapport right there.
you dig what I'm saying? I put in a lot of work for that. I didn't brass knuckle and stab a few people
Yep.
for this relationship to be as
Mhm.
solid as it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bitch, I bite you for them. So
Much love.
I just had to throw that disclaimer out there. I don't want everybody thinking, oh well, just go build a relationship. So no, ladies, don't go through there trying to suck his dick, thinking he gonna cut your kid's head for free. You have to pay for the little that badass kids haircuts. Okay.
This nigga stupid as hell.
Well, I don't know.
He
I don't
definitely said,
know.
"Fuck it tonight."
You know what? I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? Talk to me,
I
man.
don't know. Mr. Freaky Man might give you a couple cut coupons if you tap them up right. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man, I outgrew that old me, B. I outgrew that other side.
You know what I'm saying? You let them
Listen,
gold
business in
chains
place.
let them gold chains dangle in your face.
I put them up.
Stone that came on here and Gentry said, "Fuck it all."
Hey man, this how I act with my bros, man.
Hey,
You know
but
what I'm
you know,
saying?
this is everyday life, though.
This what they get. This what they get.
I mean,
You know?
what you want to get on a podcast for is a script. You don't want nothing to script.
Mm-hmm.
This shit gotta be right off the top of your head.
See, me
you
and
gotta have
Breeze-
people around you.
Me and Breezy be trying to keep it professional.
Okay.
So we ain't really cut loose yet. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Cause Breezy the bad guy already. Like Breezy came through the door, the bad guy. Like he came through the door, the bad guy, so bad of a guy.
It's still lingering.
I'm not even a bad guy. I'm the philosophical nigga. I'm the nigga nigga with the sense.
Damn.
I'm actually the nigga they prefer to talk to. I hear from.
Hey, hear me for
You're
real.
not lying, Jack.
And I'm a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker, Jack.
You hear me? So I said, whew, this nigga's been putting in some work.
Hey, it's rough out here, man.
Hey, listen here. Hey, listen. He already got a fan club. You see some particular women get on here, and as soon as they get on here, the first thing they say is, "Oh shit,
What the hell he talking about?
Brandon." They don't even say Breeze. They call this nigga by the name. They say, "Oh, here go Brandon." They be like, "Wait, bitch, you tuned in to us? What you mean?
Hey,
Here go
yeah.
Brandon."
Hey, I'll be shocked as hell when they agree with me. Oh man, y'all like me this week? Y'all like me?
Let me back
Man.
real quick. Go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And no, I don't have to boo boo.
All right.
Not
Yep.
this time. I'm not groundhogging.
He said groundhog last week. Well, like, what's groundhog? It's poking up instead of coming out. Hey, that's some funny shit. Man. So what you think about cause that game right there, what they were just talking about, the rapport, like the respect that they built over the years, like in the mentoring program, what you think that'll do for your boys? You think that's something needed?
Oh, absolutely.
Like just teaching them stuff like that. That's how men move.
How to be a man.
Having respect.
Yeah. A stand-up man, not just a man, a stand-up man. And teaching them the things they need to just be able to know, to navigate as a young black man in this life, in this world. Because it's hard.
And it definitely is needed. That's why even with these conversations, like, you have some young people who they might not tune in because we old. They might be like, man, they old. They old. Y'all old. You know, because even when they were saying, like, your kid to take it better from somebody else, what's even better if you got a young person, if you got a young cousin, if your kid just say they 11, 13, and then you got a little cousin who like 20, he can be your spokesperson because that's how I do my little cousin. Hey, tell him this.
Because they're going to listen to that 20-year-old. Yeah,
because
more.
it's close to their age. We dinosaurs. So, and especially when you got like you got boys and whatnot, like and for the other women who got boys, they gonna listen to a man better. So yeah, we doing that. We doing a mentoring program, and Jen actually got a dating Jen got a dating service teaching young men how they supposed to date. You know.
How to conduct themselves?
Yeah. He actually got a service. He got some motion on it too. He got some motion on it.
Look, I got some stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna have some stuff put out later on.
Yeah.
That, you know, I'm gonna do a lot of motivation speaking.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna tell the topic about what I'm gonna be doing, but I know it's gonna be some things that it's gonna be some things that
You're here falling over.
I'm trying to get it together, bro. Look, a lot of things that I got going on, it's about motivation speaking. You know, life coaching, what they call it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's an outreach. Where I come from, it's one thing about me that I thank God for right now, that I never put down them Clippers. You know, one thing about it, I never put down them Clippers at all, no matter what I went through. So many people that seen me for who I am. And I thank God that I never put down them Clippers because it saved me. You know, so you have so many people that's nationwide know where I am. You know what I'm saying? They see me come from what I came from today. You know what I'm saying? So when they see me, they know who I am. I even got kids that still in a crater know who I am. Even newcomers kids, because their parents telling them about me, because they telling them, hey, I got a guy that you finna go see, get your hair cut. Soon you get up age, You know what I'm saying? So when they know me, I got kids that walk with me to the mall. In the mall, I could be just around. A 5-year-old come to me like, "Hey D, what's up?" The nigga ain't never said shit to me. Nigga been getting a haircut for about over a year. Tell me, "Hey D,
And that
hey,
feel good.
you know what I'm saying?" He say, "How you doing?" I said, "What you mean?" He say, "Man, my daddy gonna bring me next week." Remind you, I ain't never heard this little guy say nothing.
He ain't said a peep. He just said
Huh?
that I got his haircut. But when y'all in public, he feel cool because he see that's my barber.
Yeah, and he say that. He's like, "Hey, my daddy gonna be bringing me in about a week. And I'm gonna want something different. So tell my daddy I want something different."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like how I transformed everything from how I used to live from when I was showing kids, which I had no other choice to do what I was doing when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was not by choice. You know what I'm saying? It was by environment, I'll put it that
Yeah,
way.
you product of your environment.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn not have to live with that. And once you will be around it so much in your life, you really feel in your life that like it's a product. So you were a product of your environment. So now I was a part of my environment. Now I'm more of a part of my environment because I can relate to what all these kids going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until where they at to there, to now. So I'm a part of my environment. Now you know what I can do? Since I'm a part of my environment, clean up my environment. You know what I'm saying? Talk to each and every young brother. Cause listen, by me cutting hair every day, I sit behind them more and they talk to me. They ask me. They be like, "Some call me Stone, some call me AD." You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Hey, could you give me advice on whatever?" And then they apply it. And I tell them, stay consistent and apply it. So when you stay consistent, then you apply it to your life, now you'll see a result. So if I give you any type of advice.
No, don't move. I'm gonna do a front flip over your head and land in my seat.
I used to flip too. You could.
Hey, when you talking about that product, right? We posted something on the page earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it said to be a parent is to be a chief designer of a product, more advanced than any technology and more interesting than any work of art. What is your product? So like what you speaking of, like it's all fact. Like you was a product in your environment. Now you can change the product because you're a parent in your community now.
Yes.
Like you was a product of that. Now you're a parent of that, and you can form whatever product you want to form, even if it's not your biological kids. If they come from where you come from, that's your kid.
You know what a crock pot is?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know what we used to do with crock pot? We form a rock. You know what I'm saying? A substance out of a rock.
Another substance.
You know, so
I don't know what he's talking about.
So
because the views of Stone, aka AD,
listen,
do not solely reflect on those.
I look at kids are a substance. We have to form them into something solid. So whatever that's in that, whatever it is, we put in them. So when we form them into something solid, it would never be away from them. So we have to teach them another way of living instead of them just not too long ago, people shooting off into clubs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, where I come from, get
your target.
We're gonna hit you.
Yeah.
If it's the police or anybody made me mad, I'ma sit out there and chill. Smoke me a blunt or whatever. If I ain't doing anything, I'ma get you. But I ain't finna go doing stuff that's gonna affect anybody else that's innocent.
Exactly.
So now these days, these morals with these kids sometimes I don't know where they come from. If I can form me a whole group to go after their little ass.
They come from other people's kids.
Don't hurt them too bad. A little bit.
No, we gonna get them. I ain't cutting no slack with them.
No, they come from other people's kids.
Yeah.
Who haven't been formed.
Yeah.
And molded.
Emotional damage.
That's what our kids are being led by right now.
Because they don't got no
That's the
leadership.
kids, yeah.
And then they're going to go for the next person.
I ain't gonna say being led. I'll say being influenced.
Influence.
by.
Okay. So the influence part is I'm going to go with the next person that I feel like more hip or more popular or whatever that's influenced me. So I'm going to do anything that I got to do to, how would you say that if I can show you that I'm what's up, or you know what I'm saying? What's another word?
So you talking the person who basically a leader.
You know, somebody that is more influenced. So the guy gonna do whatever he gotta do.
Oh, prove. Just he trying to prove
Exactly.
a point. And I think like most of these kids nowadays who out doing this stuff, like the local gangsters and killers and whatnot, they're all emotional, bro. They're just emotional little
They've been
kids.
grown by they've been grown by mothers.
By mothers, and it's been
Or hurt.
it's been the lack
Hurt.
of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, like
Yeah, that's
most
true.
of us, bro.
I agree.
If it ain't our kids, we look at it like, man, fuck them shorties. But we can't do that. That's the problem. We cannot dismiss other. My father died when I was 3 months, so I always grew up knowing that I wanted to take care of other kids. Like ever since I was a kid, like my little nephew, I was a kid. I had my little nephew, even my little cousin. Like they used to love being with me because I always came from a place I ain't had no daddy. So like when there's other like young men, bro, I always be like, hey, come over here, because I understand what it feel like to have, like, you got men out here and they go in the house. We used to get off the bus up in the projects. We get off the bus, all the dudes up in there going in the house. Man, y'all suckers. I always looked at it like, man, y'all suckers.
Right.
You feel everybody else
can
can
the same shit.
yeah, everybody else can chase up behind y'all, but I'm like, bro, my daddy died when I was 3 months, bro. I'm a lion out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But y'all suckers. So I never want to be that sucker. And that's why it's a need for programs. Because, bro, when you talk to these kids, bro, I'm sure y'all ran into them. You be like, damn, this who they mad at? Bro, y'all emotional. Y'all just need a little love.
But you said one thing. You said one thing that I agree, but I disagree.
Yeah, okay.
When you said lion.
Yeah.
You gotta think about a lion. A lion have a pride. And a person with a pride could jeopardize everybody around them. You know what I'm saying? Because of their pride. You know what I'm saying? You have to listen, your pride. You can be a man and not have, you got to have a sense of pride. Not have that pride. Because if you got that pride, you got to think about a pride. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about hyenas and lions. You got to think about it, right? You got a lion that would put himself in front of everything. But when you got hyenas, you got one in the front, you got one in the back. You know what I'm saying? And one in the middle. But a lion got a pride, and that his pride can get his ass into a lot of stuff because he ain't thinking.
Let me tell you though. But when you speak of, like, just say a lion, right? And a pride, we're talking about a family.
Well,
right?
I understand.
So
but you got to think too. You don't never, okay, even though you got a lion that you got a pride could jeopardize everything with your family. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times he going off courage.
He going off of strength.
Strength, courage, but he's not thinking.
Yeah, though, but
if he going off courage, and he going off courage, and he going off like this pride, you better believe it. He not thinking about everything around him because he thinking of, I gotta be this.
I'm gonna tell you though. Look, okay, a hyena, right? We gonna go just. That analogy. We gonna throw that out the window, right? Because a hyena is ran by women, right? The female hyena is huge, humongous, and she's a bully to the soft ass male hyena. It's the woman. This the hierarchy. You got the women at the top. You got the cubs, the babies, right? And then once the baby boys become, you know what I'm saying, adults, they go way to the back with the other men, right? So they gotta surround the lion. A lion still fuck them up, right? But see, a lion, he makes sure he secure the land for his family. He makes sure he go out there. Women, the female lions go out there and hunt, right? But they hunt on the land that he claimed that he cleaned out.
Mhm.
If he die in it, he die in it because that's a warrior. What I was saying when I say I'm a lion, right? Once a lion get to a certain age, a male lion,
Mhm.
right, he get pushed out. The father push him out the pride anyways. Like, go start your own pride, son. You got to go out there in the jungle alone,
Exactly. I
right,
understand
and build
that.
that.
I understand. I definitely understand. I
Yeah.
totally agree on that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell my son, hey, now I gave you this.
Mhm.
Now it's time for you to go do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to go make your mark.
Exactly.
Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Me on the other hand, you could call me, I'm gonna give you advice.
Yeah.
But I can't hold your hands anymore. So I definitely agree with you
Yeah.
on what you were saying about that. Because that's nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you have to push them out. You can't hold their hands all the time. Now think about it, like you say, with the women's. A women gonna damn near hold them kids' hands. You know what I'm saying? But a man, hey, I'm here. So that's why I created a system that I'm working on right now with mentoring, you know, life coaching. You know what I'm saying? Help build one another, you know what I'm saying? And help individual kids these days to stand on their own. Even though if they ain't even got no daddy or anybody around them that's gonna tell them right or wrong or what they have to do.
You don't got
You
that
know what I'm
mentor.
saying? So at the end of the day, you either roll with it or not. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna be who you wanna be in life. To anything that you're going through in life, it should be a motivation for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you lost your dad, your mama, or whatever, or what about the last thing your mama taught you, or your daddy, or what they said? Do that mean anything? Or you could take that and run with it. If a motherfucker say, "Oh, you'll never be nothing," you gonna be in the streets the rest of your life, or they're gonna kill you, or doing this and that and the third. Do that mean anything? Or you gonna be a product of what they saying? You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna take what they saying and flip it around and let them eat their own words.
Yeah.
So my system is taking negative and turn it to positive. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why in a sense of taking all of this, what you got, and give it away to someone that's overpowering you because you allowing that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people feel a type of way when somebody's saying something to them. And then they allow that negativity to grow with them.
Exactly.
And they'll feel
like
not wanted.
They feel like they that.
So they'll feel like, hey, this is what I'm about. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? So when they feel like that, imagine feeling like that, though, B.
Oh, yeah.
We all been young.
Yeah.
So imagine feeling that hurt, that abandonment. You know what I'm saying? And it takes everything from you. It just draws everything from you, man.
Like who you
know what I'm saying? And then it takes that glow. It takes that motivation from you. So I'm building up a system to give every individual kids these days that courage to overlook those pain. Take the pain that they have to make something better of it instead of letting somebody tell them, oh, you're not going to be shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not going to do nothing. For what? Why? I was told that, but look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day, I think about the way I grew up. So I use the system, how I grew up, to be able to change certain society. Because if I could just get a group of 50 and group of 50 and 5 only listen.
Yeah.
But once you got 5 listen and apply it to themselves, the ones that's around them that didn't even listen, see, that was going on with them and they applied what was taught. They gonna see.
And you got a scalable system now.
Exactly.
Right? If you know out of 50 you can get 5 of them, you got a scalable system. So if you need 50
you gonna get that 50.
You need 50 of them, you need
You're gonna take 5. 10 gonna follow 1. If you got 50, you got 5. 5 gonna take it. Each one of them gonna follow somebody. So out of that 50, you gonna get at least 35 to 40. And then them 35 to 40 gonna apply themselves. Then them other ones gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with a system. We dealing with a reality of life now that everybody gonna follow somebody.
Yeah, you got to think. A lot of kids not even being asked
Yeah,
if they want to be anything in life or what they want to be in life or do they have any
that's true.
aspiration goals
Yeah,
or
that's
anything.
Yeah. Or
You
who
know
they
what I'm
want to
saying?
be feared, like
They don't even have that in their life.
Nah, they don't, B.
they're expected to be whatever their parents wanted them to be, or whatever
that's-
society wanted them to be.
Yeah.
You know, they never had the chance to say, I don't know what I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Or what I want to be. But you know, you got certain people these days, they don't want to back them up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about backing. Once you ask that question, what Loke said, you ask that question of what you want to be. You know, some people like, hey, you'll never be that. So you disturb as a child. You know what I'm saying? Instead of telling them, oh, I want to, if a kid say, I want to be a ballerina. Huh? You a boy. How you going to be a ballerina? Nah, you going to be a lawyer. Now you confused the child. Now you took everything out of him. Why you can't back your child up to be a ballerina, to be the best he could be, and he fuck around and still be a lawyer? You know what I'm saying? It's all about encourage your kids, not lead through them. If you're going to lead through them, encourage them. Encourage them, whatever they want to do, be the best at it.
Yeah,
Are
see,
you
I'm
okay
gonna have
with
to
your
bring him somewhere else.
son being a ballerina? If
Huh?
that's what he wanted to be?
I mean, if you want to be it, be it.
I'm gonna have to drop him off to the nearest mentorship that's doing the ballerina. Only because look, right, I help you get to where you're trying to go real quick. But like as far as it's just me.
I mean, it's just a figure of speech.
I know it's figure of speech. Hey, but I'm a joke crazy. My kids gonna hate me, and that's part of you not allowing the kids to be what they, because they gonna hate me because I'm like, you ballerina. Hey, and it's wrong though.
I mean, you can patron that you can do that towards them. You know what I'm saying? But say if you still goddamn it, like support them. Then every day you like, you better ain't ass. Don't dance around this kitchen and watch these motherfucking dishes, nigga. Goddamn it.
I'm gonna have my,
He gonna stop
I'm
that
gonna have
shit.
my other son tackle the fuck out you. Hey, you remember I was telling you when hey, you know how I be coaching you? Do it, go hit his ass.
Now,
Hey, that's toxic
hey,
masculinity.
now ballerina around that shit.
He gonna kick your motherfucking son teeth out his mouth.
Right, straight up.
Let me
Hey,
show you what I
Cause
learned last week.
Cause he
nigga.
gonna be like under the Bruce Lee ass.
Nigga toes stronger than a motherfucker. He gonna kick his motherfucking front teeth out.
Yeah, he gonna go with aggression.
I was gonna grab my belt too. You kick my
the
motherfucking
ballerina gonna learn sensitivity. And he gonna learn how to watch and observe stuff, so it could be there. When he coming with aggression,
I know he gonna have some tough skin because he gonna get teased like a mother.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
He gonna be strong.
And if you my son, you gonna have to have that anyway. You gonna have to take all this, but I don't know if I can ever. Yeah.
I mean,
but look, you might not never
though.
get posted on my social media.
Nah, you won't be. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of things I say I won't do. Look, a lot of things I won't say, I won't do, man.
But it's just a support.
But you know, my thing is, I always say that I won't do this, right? The crazy thing about it be, I ain't gonna lie to you, I find myself doing certain shit that I said I wasn't gonna do. So now when I say certain things, I be like, hey, I deal with it accordingly.
You don't even want to make a decision right
No,
now.
hell no.
When it comes to me, when it comes
with
to my doorstep.
I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do this and then the third. So when it come down to it, you can say that about somebody else's kids, right? Then what's that shit on the other foot?
But
It's yours.
I'm
You be like, yeah.
gonna put it in the air right now, so I gotta stand on the word. I'm a damn that do like 50 Cent. I'm gonna pay child support. You be like, hey,
You gonna tap out of that
hey,
situation?
yeah, I'm gonna tap out. I ain't got time to be dealing with you and your mama.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna make me a new son. I'm gonna make me a new son, man. Hey.
That's how you feel, Too Gentry? That's how you feel?
What?
If your son wanted to be a ballerina,
Oh nah, I'm gonna be in there watching that nigga twirl.
My nigga.
I
I'm
ain't
like,
gonna lie.
Hey,
yeah,
twirl,
man,
nigga.
cards, agent, go take off. I can't.
Hey,
my
that
son,
nigga gonna twirl
I
his
ain't gonna
ass.
lie. 'Cause my oldest son, I ain't gonna say it was ballerina, like you know what I'm saying, but my oldest son was in the Dance Generation X.
I mean,
until he aged out.
Yeah.
But
You
look,
know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
grow. See,
And then
I don't
I
mind
was at all
dancing
them
though. We said
motherfuckers.
ballerina just hit me different. I never really
Yeah.
seen do.
okay.
Look, I actually look, I don't dance in public, but my cousin will be like, you dancing ass nigga. Bro, I dance around and do little shit. I don't mind. I don't mind the Chris Brown type of dancing.
Okay, but you know what? You gotta learn different acting. You gotta learn different acting of dancing.
Yeah, and I'm still.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn
I'm
a lot of good dancers come from ballerina. Cause you gotta learn
Yeah, a
certain
lot of them niggas
techniques.
took
like
ballet
movement.
classes.
Yeah, they took them motherfucking classes, B. That's why they so raw. They can stand on their tippy toes and touch their nose with their hands. All type of shit, cause you never know. It's the little things that you take
Yeah,
to make you great today.
because if you are into dancing, you get all the skills. I get it.
You
I
have
definitely. But look, I'm just saying, look, right. I'll be like, yeah, he do hip hop dance. I skip over every little training session that he went through. Yeah, he did. He did tapping, shoe tapping, whatever it is, toe tapping.
Instead of
Yeah.
saying he did
Hey,
ballerina.
look, I'm like, well, it's just ballerina.
Hey,
Ballerina. Hey, folks, if it come out, hey, as long as you ain't zesty, but I'm still gonna have to kind of whisper that. I ain't saying, hey, y'all come check out my son, do this. Hey, nah, you can come to the hip hop part. Check him out.
Check him out. Because you know what? He did the ballerina part already. So since he did the ballerina part already, now this nigga got never doing his hip
the
hop
ballerina
shit.
thing, the first thing. It
Look.
started at 7:30. Come at 8.
Look,
Come at 8.
look. The thing is, he say, come and see my son at the hip hop thing, right? He ain't never say, come and see his son when he started ballerina.
Hey, you hear me?
Like 7-8 months ago.
That's
To
what
get him
people-
where he at.
That's what people
Right.
understand.
You know what I'm saying? And they forget. Listen, we gonna go on for this, right? Everybody wanna come to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, son, oh, come and see my son at
The finished product.
the finished product.
Yeah.
They're like, people wanna see you, Jello,
Yeah.
you, and me. They wanna live our life, but it's a process to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't know what it took us to
To
get
get
to
there.
where we at today. You know what I'm saying?
But if they knew, if they really understood the process is so grimy and it's so much
It's a lot
hard
come
work.
with it.
You would deter a lot of people anyway. So it's best if they see the finished product, get inspired, and then you teach them the ropes.
Exactly.
Because people like
I
me
agree.
can't take it. I have to
agree.
look. I
I
can't take ballerina from the jump, bro. I'm sorry.
I
Even
agree.
though I understand it, but I can't take it from the jump. But if I see, okay, all right, son, I see you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you still, you know what I'm saying, you got some girlfriend, we might have to order you something. I might turn to a Boosie, you hear me? We might have to order you something real quick, son. You feel me? So I can test you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I see the final product, as long as you ain't around here doing nothing crazy, okay, I can respect the process. But all back, I'm telling you, I probably miss out on your whole first year ballet. I might step in to a practice one day and be like,
Right, because you don't
alright,
want to
you know,
accept it.
because I want to support you, but I have
But
to
I
know that I have to, cause see, when I see
No,
me,
it's not
right?
as masculine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but you
gotta
could-
see the masculinity.
You thinking
in it.
about
Yeah.
ballerina. You thinking about if a man being a child being a ballerina, they going to turn out to be, because they're around a lot of women. So they going to be.
No, it's just a
No,
feminine. It's just a feminine
the
sport.
movement
Okay,
and
yeah.
stuff.
But you got to think about it now. You got so many little guys running around here that been raised by women. They just ballerina with guns.
Yeah, and
They got skinny jeans and a big ass gun.
and a big ass
Ain't that
gun,
right, J-Lo?
a big
Ain't
ass
they
gun,
ballerinas?
and
Is
they
I'm
kill
lying?
some.
Is I'm lying? You tell me if I'm lying. They ballerinas. They fucking
Ballerinas with
ballerinas.
guns.
You can't find a kid these days with some that's tight on their. Listen, they tight ass jeans and they got a
They
big
tighter
gun.
than my
How you
legs.
got a gun? They shoot that many times, and you think who see you?
And that's fast. That's
You might
fast.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You might well walk around here with that gun out. You feel me? Fuck, consider carry. You know what I'm saying? So you talk about ballerina? We're gonna take ballerina to urban ballerina. These guys out here been raised. These boys out here been raised by women. And they walking around here with tight ass shit on with a gun.
Yeah.
You hear me? I don't care if they got a one shooter. You would know they got to know them.
Yeah.
Cause how? Who
They got
helped you put them
leggings
jeans on?
See,
They got leggings on.
They definitely having jeggings.
Who helped you put the motherfucking jeans on? I see my son today. He has some shit on. Nigga better take that shit off. He gonna say, Dad, no, take that shit off. I'm pulling your ass out.
Hey,
Hey, Long Harvey, look, one time my son asked him, he'll take. My son come in the shop. He had some motherfucker, some jeans. He had some skinny jeans. I said, dude, pull your pants up. He pulling them up. He gonna say, I got them up, Dad. No, nigga, better take the motherfuckers off. Nigga, I still see your ass. Loke just over there and sit like this, like, damn, he can just bust his son off. Nigga, go home. Nigga, matter of fact, I'm gonna go shopping for you. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
You need some milk.
hey, I'm telling you. And that's the thing. You be looking at it like, man, these my kids. Like,
Oh,
hey,
shit.
you ain't gonna be no
Man,
ballerina around
listen.
here. Like,
Listen, if you will, nigga, dance the right way. You feel me? I don't care how you twirl. Twirl loosely.
hey, see,
Not tightly.
hey, for real, 'cause it is ridiculous. But
I'm done with y'all. I gotta go to the Royal Palace. What you call that shit? They have a lasagna shit.
Hey, do you have to you gotta wear gym shoes and shit? I mean, can you wear gym shoes and shit?
Man, I'm gonna try they luck. I got me a pair of ones in the car. So
Yeah, they
if
better
they
have
tell
a
me take
ticket.
these Jordans
Yeah,
off, I got a pair of
ticket.
You
ones.
gotta have a ticket too, huh?
Huh?
In Chicago?
Have a
Is
ticket,
it
too.
Chicago?
No, it's right there
I-
on Jefferson Street, right across the street
I
from
can call the
the
Zara right now, dude.
Mr.
I get the
Submarine.
number and call the
What's
Zara.
this called?
Put you a ticket up. son.
Royal Palace Event Hall.
Man, they gonna let us in,
That's
baby.
crazy. I ain't never heard of
Man,
that.
that motherfucker like
All right, well,
brilliant.
we gotta wrap it up then, cause I wanna go somewhere.
all right, y'all ready to wrap it
Hey,
up?
but look, Rock them got that shit at the mansion thing, B, tonight.
Oh, yeah, it is.
All the way
Yep,
at that
all
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah,
what
down
that?
by Kankakee. Big ass.
It's like an hour away.
Yeah, I know Birmingham.
yeah,
It's a
man, they got a
mansion.
mansion,
Mansion
dude. A
Yeah, I ain't,
park.
Who is?
driving on hour
JJ?
away.
They do.
JJ.
No,
You been around
Jeff
his-
Armstrong's son.
JJ.
Yeah.
Jeff. JJ.
He
You
might
been
not
around
know.
JJ?
He probably
Remember
gotta see
JJ
him.
and the dude with the dreads
Where?
at
Yeah, the
Kia
brother-
House?
Oh,
JJ.
you talking about
And he had the dreads on. He had the dreads. The other dude had dreads.
with the ear?
No,
whatever.
we're here.
We'll talk about it off air.
Right.
Over here.
Hey, y'all know y'all got to preview a speech sometime. You know?
Hey, but you know what? At the end of the day, though, man, all these topics, man, we went from A to Z, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
And my thing is, you know, hey, you can find me at 1005 West Jefferson.
Yeah.
80 Phase Barber and Beauty Lounge. You know what I'm saying? You can come in there. It's for the community.
Mm-hmm.
My spot is for the community. Cause it's like when anyone come in there first, our system is whoever come in first got the mic. They can play whatever music they want. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times my music not for like twerking and gang banging shit. You're gonna come in there and respect that.
Yeah.
So when you come in there,
And folks got a waffle maker with the mix
yes sir,
back there.
we got
You
everything.
can go down
I
there
ain't
and make
only
you
thing
a
I ain't
waffle,
got is
some syrup
fryer,
and everything
a air
back
fryer.
there.
But
You
we
know
got
what?
coffee.
We gonna
everything.
we gonna work on that for next week.
Goddamn
'Cause
right.
I might, you know what I'm saying, thaw out some chicken.
Man, you
That's
can do
what
whatever.
you like to
you
eat.
want.
Fo
Listen,
Fo
nigga,
got a
listen.
sink, like he got a whole kitchen in the back of that jizzy.
whole chicken.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I got a
It's-
bathroom with a
and-
washer and dryer in
and
it.
he got
You
two
wanna wash your
refrigerators.
clothes?
Oh,
Two
that-
refrigerators.
He got two
This
refrigerators.
is new from not from last
Oh
time I
no,
was
you
there.
ain't seen this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't been there.
upstairs.
He got the stackable
I ain't
washer
been
They
there.
saying
and
common
dryers in
sense,
there.
not common sense.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You don't take no sense to know about this. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that's
and we
dope,
next
But
to-
you in the same area.
yeah, in the
not
same,
the same shop.
no,
Just-
No.
same area. It's
Okay.
It's right
We
next
about
to
to
the
jerk.
jerk spot.
Okay.
know the jerk spot
Right
at?
next door to the new jerk spot on Jefferson.
I didn't even know it was a jerk spot.
You know
on
where
Jefferson.
Louis at? That was Louis was
Yeah.
at on. It's in that plaza. It's
Yeah.
right there, that plaza.
I'm about to
That's
come check
dope,
you
though.
out.
That's
Oh,
definitely
you,
dope.
hey, you will
Bring
love
your
business.
cousins.
Listen, once you walk in there, you're going to love it. You know what I'm saying? Because the atmosphere is home. So when you walk in there, it's you just really kicking it. You ain't going to kick it like Jen Lowe though.
Nah,
You feel me?
you can't kick it like I kick it.
You only can kick it until you get your hair cut and you getting the fuck out. Bottom line. Ain't no hanging out. Because this is not a hangout spot. You
Yeah,
feel me?
I got the
But-
remote controller.
Hey, and it's 3 TVs in there.
You know what I'm saying?
You watch wherever you want to watch.
And I get
Everybody
watch the
doing
TV.
that.
And I get to sit and spin around in the barber chairs.
All he want.
All right, but look, I want to I appreciate everybody, man, that checked in. You know what I'm saying? Checked us out again on this fucked up Saturday. It done turned into on March 11th because I just looked out the doors and it is fucking snowing,
It's snowing.
Yeah, I did.
and it's
Oh,
snowing
God.
heavy, my boy.
Oh,
You
my
hear me?
God.
But nah,
Tune in tomorrow for Car Booty.
Yep. Car Booty shout it out.
Yes, Car Booty. Tune
Car
in tomorrow,
booty.
8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes,
and get
Lord.
your air fresheners that they have on deck.
Yes, we have
They
Car
they have new car smell scent, mango, peach, and booty butt cheek.
Show them some love. Show them some love. Show them some love.
They got that need to shower scent. Car booty. Nah, but for real, I appreciate everybody checking in again, man. Checking in again next Saturday, 7:30, 8 o'clock. One of those times. So, you know, we ain't never on time. We some niggas.
Yeah, black people.
Yeah, we some niggas. You know, but we'll be here live and direct.
Why you call it for black people? We need another like a Central Standard Time. You gotta call black people time. What kind of time it is?
It's in
Nigga time.
NGT.
NG. Okay.
Yeah,
NGT.
Just
Nigga
tune
time.
in. Just tune in at
Nigga time.
7:30.
I like that, Lo. NGT.
Yeah, just tune in at 7:30 and give us some
NGT
time. We'll be here.
And set on
Stand by,
y'all.
stand by.
Yes,
7:30,
yes, stand by.
And go to the YouTube.
We'll be here.
Go find us on YouTube. Comment Sis Not Comment podcast. Click the little bell. It's a bell in the corner that reminds you every time, just in case we late. It'll hit you up. Hey, we here now. You feel me? So go tap in, go subscribe. And,
All that,
like and
all
share
that.
with your friends.
We're-
Any last words? We got last words. You want to go? Guess.
Fuck y'all.
And we ending on that. Have a good night.